What is up, guys? Randomonium here. So a little while ago I made a video on how you can make a champion pool, and I'll put a link to that video up here in the right hand corner, but you can see my champion pool over here on the left. But that's just the first part of determining like what you want to do in ranked. The next part is figuring out what roles you want to play in ranked. So once you've got your champion pool, the next thing you want to do is you want to look at your statistics for different roles and different champions and things like that. You can use op.gg, you can use just the League of Legends client, or like the match history. There's a ton of great websites you can use. I personally actually track all of my statistics in an Excel spreadsheet. I've been doing that since January 1st, 2015. So you can see here, this is for jungle. I've got every single jungle game that I've played over the past year, all the statistics for it. And yeah, it looks like a ton of work, but it's really not. Like after a game, you just type in a couple numbers and you're done. It's not a lot of work as long as you put it, as long as you're consistent with it over a long period of time. And if you do this for long enough, you can actually, if I scroll over here, you can actually get some really cool graphs. So these are like all my statistics in graph form, and I've got them broken up for like blue dots are wins and red dots are losses, and I can check to see like what my progress has been, how I've improved, and kind of look for like any type of specific trends on when I win and when I lose. Some really fantastic data, and I'm gonna do some more videos on statistical analysis of League of Legends stats in the future. But here I'm looking at jungle. Jungle was my primary role in Season 5, so just based on the fact that I've played more games in the jungle than anything, it's going to be my primary role in Season 6 as well. If you look at a lot of my stats, like CS, you would expect for jungle stays about the same, which it has. I have gotten better at warding, and then you can... the big thing is like KDA. Like you can see, like recently, my KDAs have been really good. Definitely got a pretty high win rate when I'm playing jungle compared to like earlier in the year when I had a lot of games down here where I was losing a lot of games. So I do think that jungle is going to be my main role in Season 6, so now I just got to figure out the other roles. So if I go over to top lane here, so these are my top lane statistics. You can see I have a lot less games played, and you can look at here. Win rate definitely not as good recently. Definitely have, it looks like about a 50% win rate just by looking at the number of blue dots to red dots recently. You can see also that my kill participation is really low in top lane. It was, if I go back over to the jungle, kill participation 50% or greater. It looks like about 50% on average. And then here it looks like it's 40% on average, so significantly lower. I am seeing an upward trend in CS per minute, so I mean I'm not doing horrible in top lane, but I don't think it's definitely not as good as jungle. So I'm rating mid or top lane at kind of like a middle tier, maybe like a third or fourth pick. If we go over to mid lane, you can also see just statistics. Looking at a lot of KDAs and win rates recently, it looks like I'm going about 50%. Also have an upward trend in CS per minute, which is always great, sign that I'm improving. A lot higher kill participations, so I would definitely rate mid lane higher than top lane, but I don't know if it's going to take my number 2 spot yet. So mid lane is probably going to be number 2 or number 3. And then going over to AD carry, you can see recently been getting some really good KDAs, really high win rates. CS numbers are definitely improving. My warding per minute is improving. My kill participation is improving. I'm seeing all these upward trends. Deaths per minute is going down. A lot of really good signs. So based on like these factors, it seems like I'm improving the most at AD carry. So I think that AD carry actually is probably going to be my second role in Season 6. But we'll look at support as the final one. And you can see here in support, like, yeah, I've got some amazing KDAs in some of these games, but I've also got a lot of losses. If you look here, like recently, a lot of losses, a lot of red dots. And that's really because I find it actually really hard to carry at support. I know some people are great at it, but I just don't think that I'm particularly good at it. I feel like I always get forced into like a tank support because no one else wants to play tank. and then it becomes a lot harder to carry as opposed to playing like a caster support. So I think that I probably won't be playing support, even though I do have a lot of games on that. I'm going to try to avoid support, and when I do have to support, I'm probably going to play more caster supports, more carry supports. So I'll probably rate support actually one of my lowest roles. So this is how you can kind of really just like look at statistics. You can do the exact same thing with op.gg or League of Legends or anything else, any other statistical site. I just find it a lot easier for me to like look at this in graphical form. It's a lot more intuitive to me. So yeah, that's how you can pick like what roles you want to do. So based off of statistical analysis, like what I am good at, what I've improved with, I'm gonna be playing jungle, then AD carry, then mid lane, then like my bottom two are gonna be top lane and support. So I highly encourage you guys to do this for your roles as well. Really kind of approach it objectively rather than subjectively, meaning like, oh, I like playing this. No, if you want to rise in ranked, you want to look at what are my statistics? What am I actually good at? You do want to have fun, obviously, but you also want to you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot by playing something that you're not good at. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this gives you like a little bit of better insight into how statistics can be useful. And I will be doing more videos in the future on my statistics over the past year, trying to draw conclusions and try and show you guys like what statistics you guys should be focusing on to try and get better at ranked. But right now, like even though I've got over 1,000 games that I've tracked with this spreadsheet, it's actually not enough games. It's not a large enough sample size for me to draw conclusive conclusions yet. So as soon as I get a large enough sample size, I'll do some more videos on this. But as of yet, I'm not ready to draw any conclusions on my statistics. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the content on the channel, please subscribe. And if you've got any comments or questions on statistical analysis, please leave a comment, and I'll definitely respond to you guys. I hope you have a great day. This is Randomonium signing off.